Now for the cap, I'll just open the strainer and I'll go to the topmost step and I'll just save it as cap blender. We'll go to the extrude in front plane and I'll just delete all the parts in symmetry. Now again in the front plane, I'll just select the center region, delete the bottom region of the strainer, and I'll save it as, I've already saved it as cap, so maybe I'll just open it. I think I need to go back to the strainer. I think I did a mistake. I shouldn't have created these features in strainer. Suspend all. No, I cannot delete this. This is the strainer. Let me just save it and close it. Now let me just open the cap blender, which is a separate file, and delete all of these, which were the features of strainer. I'll just go to the front plane, extrude, and draw a center line over here. Delete all the material below it. And remove material. Now this will be our cap, okay, and the cap is pretty simple. It is just an enclosure from the top with a hook at the side on which you'll be having the silicone rope inserted. All right, so this will basically be an assembly of two parts, but we'll try to create as a multi-body part. Okay, now firstly I'll just import it real quick in the assembly. Let me change the color of our strainer to something not chrome. Maybe, what color should I choose? Copper. Okay, something different. I'll just assemble it with the cap blender and click on default view and activate the section view, maybe the front section. All right, now if you see that we have created I think I'm supposed to create certain wall. Show all. Yeah, so it has to be hooked to the what do you call, the wall of the strainer. Okay, so firstly what I'll do is I'll just expand the wall of strainer. Maybe I'll just offset it. I'll just go to flexible modeling, offset this wall by say 0.1. okay, and then I'll be going to cap blender, all right. Now I'll be creating or removing material first of all. So I'll just activate this and go to front, go to model, revolve, select the front view, and let me just simply revolve it by maintaining this distance. So it's 0.2. let me just maintain 0.2. all right, and join it from the center. Because this is a revolve, we need other side of I'll just revolve once again to remove the additional region what I have over here. Remove the external references from the strainer. I have to select remove material. Alright, so the cap sits on the strainer. Let me try to add another wall over here otherwise for the strainer, like kind of supporting wall to the cap. Alright, let me add this. So this will be the supporting wall. Alright, the cap sits on it, and so the cap has a hook on the side. Alright, so I'll just open the cap individually and go to the top view, click on extrude, and let me just create it on this side. Change the angle, and just look at it in the assembly. Control D. Now we can add a what do you call the rope. For that I need a hole in the additional hook which I have created, a feature, and this hole should be kind of should be a rectangular hole basically. Alright, now I'll add one more body. Click on extrude. I'll try to add it on this first, and that will be something like a centered, maybe a corner rectangle. Symmetric to the hole. Okay, I'll just extrude it for 0.1 or 0.3. I'll just create this as a multi-body. So rather than creating a separate assembly, we can create a multi-body parts in Creo, and we can also change the color of the multi-bodies what we have. So I'll just go to colors and give it maybe yellow color to this body, and in this body I'm just extruding this body further. So this will be the rope which I'm trying to represent, a representative version of the rope. Okay, and this is the front plane. Extrude it in the front plane. I'll try to create a sweep rather than this. Let's try to maintain some tangency and see. Let me not choose this point first. Let's maintain some tangency and see how does it look like. Fine. just try to sweep a sketch kind of center rectangle. Oops, sorry, what was it? Yep, this is fine. We'll just save it. So this is a multi-body part. So here we are, we have reached to the conclusion of the creation of the bottle, but there are many things to work right now. Okay, we have to most probably work on drafts for manufacturability, adding rounds, and realigning the assembly once again to, you know, have a clear assembling process. I mean, we have to assemble it as per how we are planning to assemble it in the assembly line in the factory. All right, so let us just catch up in the next video and see how does we proceed with that. See you in the next video.